From the candy empire of the Mars family to the retail dominance of the Walton family, let's discover the incredible stories behind their staggering fortunes and global legacies. These 10 extraordinary families have shaped industries and left an indelible mark on the world. Number 10. The Hoffman-Ori family, pharmaceutical giants. The Hoffman-Ori family, with a whopping fortune of approximately $45.1 billion, is a widely recognized Swiss family, and the primary source of their immense wealth can be traced back to their substantial ownership of the pharmaceutical behemoth Roche. It all began with the family's patriarch, Fritz Hoffmann Roche, who set the foundations for this remarkable company back in 1896. Remarkably, his descendants have retained a significant stake in Roche ever since. Roche stands as a global giant in the pharmaceutical and diagnostics arena, renowned for its unwavering focus on critical areas such as oncology, immunology, and infectious diseases. The company's exceptional success has undeniably played a pivotal role in the tremendous wealth accumulated by the Hoffman-Ori family. Yet, their financial interests transcend the pharmaceutical realm. Number 9. The Thompson family, media and information empire. The Thompson family's enormous wealth comes from the success of Thomson Reuters, a media and information company that's all about delivering news, financial data, and professional tools to people and businesses worldwide. It all started when a fellow named Roy Thompson decided to get into the media business. He kicked things off by setting up a radio station in Ontario, Canada, and then he jumped into the newspaper world. Eventually, the company grew into what we know today as Thomson Reuters, and Roy Thompson's family members are the ones who own it now. So, why is Thomson Reuters such a big deal? Well, it's because they offer a whole range of services that people and businesses find super useful. They are known all over the planet, and folks trust them to be accurate and reliable. Number 8. The Coggle-Macmillan family. The Coggle family's incredible wealth comes from a company called Coggle, which is like a supersized agricultural business with a history that goes way back. It all began in 1865 when a fellow named William W. Coggle set up a grain storage place in a small town in Iowa. He was the pioneer, but things really took off when his son-in-law, John H. Macmillan, Sr., decided to join in on the action in 1895. He played a massive role in growing the business. Over the years, the company didn't just stick to storing grains. They started trading grains, processing them, and even moving them around. Their ambition and determination paid off big time. Now, Coggle is a major player in the global agricultural industry, all thanks to the Coggle family's smart moves and their constant drive to expand and succeed. Number 7. The Wertheimer family, Chanel's fashion legacy. The story starts in 1910 when Pierre Wertheimer and the famous Coco Chanel launched the brand together. In the present day, the company is proudly run by the children and grandchildren of its founders. What makes Chanel such a powerhouse? They've kept the brand's identity and design philosophy intact, and that's not an easy task. On top of all that, the Wertheimers have been smart about growing Chanel's influence. They've teamed up with others and opened stores worldwide, making sure Chanel is a top player in the luxury fashion game. Number 6. The Ambani family, titans of Indian industry. The Ambani family, they are like a big deal in India, especially in business. See, they've got their hands in all sorts of things like energy, chemicals, and making fabrics. Way back in 1966, the dad, Dhirubhai Ambani, started a company called Reliance Industries. Now, it's his sons, Mukesh and Anil, who are in charge. Mukesh, he's not just any business guy. He's one of the richest people on the planet, number 9 to be exact, and the richest in all of Asia. Number 5. The Hermes family, fashion and luxury. The Hermes family has left an indelible mark on the world of luxury, creating a legacy that's all about top-tier quality, superb craftsmanship, and that feeling of exclusivity. Their wealth largely comes from their association with Hermes, the company renowned for crafting iconic items such as the Kelly and Birkin handbags, as well as their distinctive scarves, neckties, exquisite fragrances, and a whole array of high-end products. What makes Hermes stand out is their unwavering commitment to producing items of the utmost quality. Every single product that bears the Hermes name is made with meticulous care and precision. They handcraft their creations using only the finest materials and time-honored techniques that have been passed down through generations. Number 4. The Al Saud family, guardians of Saudi Arabia's oil wealth. This family's fortune is pretty much synonymous with Saudi Arabia's immense oil reserves. They've been in charge of the kingdom since the early 1900s, and it's not just a symbolic rule. They've got their family members in key positions in the government and the oil industry, the two major power centers in the country. Now, the real moneymaker for the Saudi royal family is their close relationship with Saudi Aramco, which happens to be one of the biggest and most profitable oil companies on the planet. Saudi Arabia is like the treasure chest of the oil world, and the Al Saud family is the one holding the key. This vast oil wealth has transformed Saudi Arabia into a major economic player, and the royal family is reaping the benefits big time. The riches they've accumulated have not only allowed them to stay in charge, but also to exert their influence in various aspects of Saudi society. It's like having a golden ticket to power and prosperity, all thanks to those abundant oil reserves. Number 3. The Koch family. These folks have made their money mainly through Koch Industries, which is this big, family-owned company that's into all kinds of stuff, like oil, gas, chemicals, and more. Way back in 1940, a guy named Fred C. Koch started it, and over time, it's become one of the largest private companies in the whole world. Now, what's made Koch Industries so successful is that they're all about being really efficient, coming up with new ideas, and buying up other businesses. They're known for making their operations run super smoothly, investing in new and cool technologies, and making smart moves to acquire other companies to make their reach even bigger. Number 2. The Mars family, masters of the candy empire, back in 1911, and their very first product was the Milky Way candy bar. From there, they just kept growing and growing, bringing us some of the most famous candy brands like M&M's, Snickers, and Twix. Fast forward to today, and Mars Inc. is the kingpin of candy companies worldwide, but they are not just about sweets. They've got a whole bunch of other stuff, too, like pet care products and food brands, including Uncle Ben's and Pedigree. What's interesting is that the Mars family's been in charge for 4 generations now, and some of the kids have taken up the family business. Number 1. The Walton family, retail dominance. Let's talk about the Walton family, who became super famous thanks to Sam Walton, a smart business person with big ideas. He changed the way we shop by starting these discount stores, and in 1962, he opened the first Walmart. Well, that turned into a gigantic retail giant, the biggest company in the world when you look at the money it makes. Even though Sam Walton is no longer with us, his family keeps his legacy alive. They own about half of all the shares in Walmart, which basically means they're the richest family on the planet. So, it's all about this family business that began with Sam and has just kept them growing and making them super wealthy. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.